Hey, McDonald. Hello, hello. Good to see you here. Brett Mallon, welcome in. Great to see you too. And Yoshi. What a fun group. Thanks for joining, everyone. Today we're driving back to Mississauga from Barrie. Per the title. So, let's see. It's gonna be around like 1 hour or so of a drive. So it shouldn't be too bad. Michael N., good evening. Hope everyone has had a great Tuesday so far. The week is off to a good start. I know we're all just getting back to work here after the Triple T meetup events. And the Fan Expo weekend also. Sometimes it's hard to go back to work. Hey, Navin, $2. Thank you so much, sir. Cheers to you. Brett says, sorry, didn't get back. Oh, sorry to hear that, Brett. I hope you get better soon. It's alright about the meetup. I actually never made it to the CN Tower myself either. Although it wasn't due to an injury. Oh, very nice, Yoshi. Your family's heading up to Cookstown and Innisfil. Well, hope they enjoy their time up there. I guess they're staying overnight, eh? Let's go, just hopping on to the 400 here, and it's a straight shot down to Toronto. Hey Ryan, welcome in, good to see you. Canadian Disney family. Good evening, hope you've been enjoying the CNE. I know you guys have made a lot of shorts from there. So we're now on the 400. All we do is just keep going straight until the 401. Easy peasy. Feel free to chat amongst yourself. I'm not going to be looking at the chat that much since it is nighttime and gotta focus, of course, but sit back, relax, grab a drink. Hope you guys enjoy this nighttime drive. There's a lot of construction going on at night, actually. During the day, they pack away all the construction and let some more cars through in the lane, but at night, they always close it down. Maybe they're improving the median there. for the Tangier outlets. That would be Cookstown, the city that Yoshi was mentioning. Hey Trojan, how are you? There's a Canadian Tire truck on the right. What's interesting is that most of the highways are actually not lighted up at night. There's no lights in the middle, but it is customary to have lights on the highway within cities. So on the 401 you often see all the highway lights, but out here the only lighting is from the cars themselves. So at times it can be really, really, really dark, especially if there's no pull-off nearby or building lights. It can be pitch dark, and I'd say pretty peaceful actually. West Gwillimbury. Bighorn, welcome in. Good to see you here. Hope your blisters are healing up quick. I know how it sucks to walk with a bunch of blisters on your foot. sorry to hear about the old one. It definitely sucks getting something stolen from you, especially so valuable in today's modern world as the phone. You know, it holds a lot of data and important value on there. You did mention you got the S24 Ultra, and that's the one I had before I had to give it back to Bill. I definitely enjoyed it while I had it. I didn't use it as much as I wanted to, I guess, but it's a good phone. I'm sure you'll love it, although I do think it's a little big. I guess it's mostly uncomfortable to hold for streaming, so it's fine as a normal phone. Also, I must mention it that I really value you still coming down for the Triple T meetup, even though that happened with your phone and you put priority of meeting all of us against getting a new phone. So I really appreciate that. It's always nice to see you. I actually went to the Pickle Barrel at Yonge and Eglinton on Monday after I came back from St. Catharines. And you weren't there, but they also were closing. I got there like literally right before 10 p.m. I think. So I guess it was kind of my fault, but they were closing. That's too bad. I'll try to get there earlier next time. I heard on Civic Weekend, they're open, or Labor Day weekend, they're open a little later. So we'll go back down to the Pickle Barrel next weekend. Maybe Friday, actually. I'm not working Friday. Well, or Monday. Or Saturday or Sunday. I'm done work this Thursday, and then it's back to school. So I have no idea where the money is gonna come from during school, but we'll see. Once again, I'd like to welcome everyone joining the stream tonight. Please hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. It's always much appreciated. And if I don't respond to your chats, that's because I am driving. It is nighttime and I have to watch the road especially carefully because there's construction on this highway specifically a lot. Although we did pass a lot of it already. There's a pull off for Orangeville. That'd be Davis Drive. Juanita's here. Welcome. Always good to see you. That means we have a couple of moderators in the chat, McDonald and Juanita. Maybe you guys can take coffee breaks or switch shifts or whatever. I don't know. King Road is in 9 kilometers. I mean, we're making excellent progress. There's virtually no traffic today. It's a Tuesday night, so that makes complete sense. That's right, Mark. The only reason I was in Barrie today is because I was sent here actually right before I was about to head home. I had to go up here and fix something on a urgent order. So here we are, streaming on a Tuesday. I guess I get a driving stream out of it, and you guys get something to watch. Also, I must admit, I like driving at nighttime. There's just honestly something relaxing about it, so I'm not mad. It's a Tuesday. I wasn't gonna do anything either way. I decided I'll just put off editing videos until I go back to school, because there's no point stressing over it. If I'm not gonna be live that often, I'll just make a backlog of videos to make. I was actually thinking to ask you, Mark, if we can meet up in Pickle Barrel this coming weekend, but then I remembered you're going to be in the Falls, so never mind. I'm still going to go, no worries. We're gonna do the thing that we're not supposed to do and pass this truck on the right side. But I see why he's stopping now. It's because there's a shit ton of traffic up ahead. Okay. And we're stopped. I guess that truck is sort of a warning. Mark says you're leaving Thursday afternoon or Friday morning. Yeah, that would be too late, wouldn't it? When are you coming back? Because if you're coming back on Monday, I would meet up on Monday. Well, you don't have to. I was going anyway. Actually, I was gonna go alone. Looks like they're closing another lane here for construction. Always amazing to see that. Hey, we got 36 people watching. Welcome in, everyone. Thanks for joining. Hey, Matt Bross. Hello, hello. Nice premiere there today. I was in the premiere for a little bit towards the end. Trojan, you can just ask one of the mods for the link. Modano's probably pasting it right now. Yeah, that's alright, Matt. If you post a link, it's not going to be clickable anyway. Only if a moderator posts a link, it will be clickable. And that's why I just let Modano or Juanita or any of the mods to post links. Then you can actually click them. Hey, John Barrientos, welcome in. Good to see you here. Alright, Cynthia Sunflowers, good evening. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I like these night drives as well. Of course, except yeah, that's right, Matt Bros. YouTube only hyperlinks links for moderators because they're trusted people, and just so that no one spams any random links. Oh, that would explain it. We're actually merging all into one single lane. Isn't this fun? No wonder there's so much traffic. They've closed a 1, 2, 3. They've closed a 5-lane highway into one. Yeah. This makes it very, very fun to drive, of course. Don't we all love traffic? Look at that, so much space. Oh, and now they want us to drive on the curb? What is this? So they've closed the 5-lane highway completely, except the curb. This is fun. Yeah, you're right, Mad Bros. This is the Highway 400. We're driving from Barrie to Mississauga, so we're shooting down the 400 all the way until we kick onto the 401. Finally, they let us back into our own lanes. Off the curb we go. That was certainly weird. They didn't even let us one single lane on the highway. They just pushed us right to the curb. There's signs for King City, and as you can see, we now have the highway lights. So now you'll see the dirty inside windshield more often. I apologize for the view. I don't have anything to clean it with right now. Probably pull into a gas station when I'm done. Of course, I can't use the wipers because it's dirtier inside. Speaking of, there was a on route on the left. That would be actually a nice pull off right about now. I am dying for a drink. A little thirsty here. I don't know why. Oh no. Here comes the traffic. What happened here? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys saw that on camera, but that van was on fire. It was obviously burned from the inside. Ooh. I wonder how that happened. And the front was gone. He must have hit the barrier. Or just lost control, I don't know. Yeah, some Sprite would do good right now, Ryan. Some McDonald Sprite would actually do very, very good. There's the pull-off for Teston Road. This is not Brampton, John. This is not Brampton. This is Highway 400, not the 410. There's Canada's Wonderland on the left. Here's Rutherford Road coming up. And next will be Highway 7. As we see a little bit more of a slowdown here, with all the city people coming in from Vaughan now. And the construction continues. I see even more closed lane signs. What is going on tonight? They're really hitting hard with the construction overnight. I mean, I guess it is 10 p.m., but geez. Open, closed, open, closed. At least it's not getting down to one lane or getting onto the curb anymore. That one time was pretty funny. They just pushed us all the way to the curb for quite a long stretch even. tends to happen with Bighorn. All the construction goes at night because there's not that much traffic, right? Makes sense. But it still sucks for those that do drive at night. How are you? It was a pleasure meeting you yesterday. Thanks for coming out. There's the 407 pull off. In Toronto, so we just passed over top of Steeles. I think we'll pull off on Finch and look for a McDonald's. I'll take a Brian Stewart on the McDonald's, of course, and I think a nice cold Sprite will do some good right about now. I believe there should be one pretty close by. Although I'm not too sure. I think it is to the left. So we'll go see. Yeah, oh. There's a McDonald's to the left and right. Okay. That works. Hey, Dreambirds, Brad Palmer. Welcome, guys. Carl Roth, hello, hello. You may gift a membership tonight, Dreambirds. Oh, well, that is very so kind of you. If you do, I'm sure it'll go to someone who well deserves it. I hope you get a membership in return. something even better. See at them Hortons, no frills. Where could it be hiding? You can never miss the golden arches. Here's Jane and Finch. See it. There it is. Target acquired. Trojan Elk, you saw that car, eh? Someone was pissed. Or, I don't know, just vandalism. Or heck, you never know. Maybe it was done even on purpose, right? Just to look scrapped.
Welcome to McDonald's. Please move to the next speaker.
Please move to the next speaker.
Hi there. I got one sec.
Alright, can I get a large Sprite?
Large Sprite?
Yep,
Okay.
that's all.
Last window, please.
I have tried a Bighorn, Sprite and tea. I'm not big of a fan. I'm not that big of a fan. Yep, debit. Thank you. No, I'm just thirsty, Cynthia. I thought I'd get a Sprite from McDonald's. I'm not going straight home, so why not? We got ourselves a large Sprite. That certainly hits the spot. And now we have to get back to driving. Back to the highway we go. Yeah, that's good. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to drink some water when I get home. Because I feel dehydrated. And I'm not sure why. I literally drank 2 Nesties right before the stream. But at least we got that tasty Sprite. That guy made a left turn even though you're not allowed to make left turns. Good on him. Why follow the rules, right? When you can just not. Come on, go already, Civic. I need the leftmost lane. There's a sighting of the Finchel RT tracks. No testing trains at this hour, of course. Oh, that sucks, Mark. Jays were down 7-4. Holy. Yeah, it must be done by now. Hopefully they didn't lose that bad. I mean, geez, 3 points. Well, to be honest, they probably didn't win. But maybe they got to close the gap there. Back on track now. We're headed to Mississauga. So we're already in Toronto. That was Finch. Then we detoured, and of course we're getting close to the 401. That's the next exit, of course. The 401 west, east, and also Black Creek Drive, and also Jane Street via Black Creek. The left two lanes go onto the 401 eastbound. The center two lanes go to the 401 westbound. That's us. And the right two lanes take off towards Black Creek Road and Jane Street. this guy doing? Did he just hop over the grass there? What? Oh my god. Like, if you missed your turn, you missed your turn. You can always turn around at the next pull-off. Like, come on. You don't need to go all off-roading and stuff. Alright, so now we are on the 401. We're headed westbound for those keeping track. Hey John, I hate to break it to you, but it's still Tuesday. It ain't Wednesday yet. Wednesday's tomorrow, brother. tell, John. No worries. It's been a good weekend. It's hard to get back to work, right? It is still Tuesday. Hey, but it'll be Wednesday in about 1 hour, 20 minutes. 1.5 hours, it'll be Wednesday. We are in Mississauga. I am almost there. Yep, that's true, Matt. 16 lanes, 8 lanes each way. 4 on the express, 4 on the collectors, 4 on the express the other way, and about 3, sometimes 4 lanes. Well, I guess 3 is more, but 16 lane highway, that's true. I don't know if the pull-offs and lanes that end count. So it would be more like 14 lanes, 14 permanent lanes. But nevertheless, lots of lanes. We are getting off right at Eglinton. I see Ali from Arrakis here. Welcome, sir. Good to see you. Hey, bestest timer born. Welcome, welcome. Got some good moderators in the chat. That's right, Yoshi. We are back. It is nighttime, so it's not too surprising that we got here so fast. There was a little bit of slowdowns actually. So if there was no slowdowns, we would have got here a little quicker, but it's all right. Yep, we're doing well tonight. Best this time we're born. Thanks for asking. Hope all is well with you there too. Thanks for popping in. Exactly right, Yoshi. Bestest time we're born is here. One of the incredible moderators. Along with Supermod Madano and Juanita. Alright, have a great night, Calvin. Sorry if I missed saying hi to you. I was probably driving. But thanks for coming in and enjoying the drive with us. I hope we have the best night's sleep. Tomorrow is Wednesday, which is hump day. Alright, well, that is gonna be it for the drive today. After this, I'll be heading home, so no need to dox anything. Thank you all for joining once again. I appreciate all the moderators for coming in. Supermod Madano, Juanita, Bestest time we're born, and if any else came in, sorry if I missed anyone as I was driving. That will be all for today. Of course, you're welcome to rewatch the replay if you missed as we're leaving Barrie or any parts in the middle and those fun traffic moments. Alrighty, as always, I will catch you in the next one. And ciao for now.